Greetings and welcome to Yoga Time. And hi, Doreen. And thank you once again for sharing your expertise and gifts with us.
Hi, Adam. Hi, Adam. Hi, Spirit Mind family and friends.
And friends of Spirit Mind Family and the Medium channel. And of course, here we give you the spirituality beyond the message. And yoga is a big part of it. So without further ado, I am going to leave you with Doreen for a few moments.
Okay, yoga friends. So today we are going to get to the theme of our class, which is focusing on the Chinese New Year, which is not for another week or a week and a half, we know. But we're going to start off with what makes our calendars work, that we know it's the Chinese New Year coming up and we have our own calendar and dates. And that is actually all based on astrology. The calendars are all based on astrology, something I love, very near and dear to my heart. And it's based on the movement of the planets, the sun, the moon, the stars. So we are going to do some poses that have to do with the sun and the moon and the stars. And then we will get into our yoga for the Chinese New Year. Yay! And the year of the wooden dragon. So let's start off with a pose called sunrise sunset. If you can sit on your knees like I am, or heel sitting it is called, you're going to start off on your knees or heel sitting. If you can't sit on the floor like I am, you can sit in a chair and you're going to interlace your fingers and we're going to take a nice deep breath in as we inhale and a nice deep breath out as we exhale. And we're going to come up and inhale to the sun, sunrise and sunset. It's starting to be the sunset by me here in North Carolina, USA. Sunrise, sunset. In fact, I think we'll start out where it's light out and it'll probably turn dark. Sunrise and sunset. And then we're going to go the opposite direction, because whatever you do on the left side, you need to do on the right side. And inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale, and one or two more to be balanced. Inhale and exhale. Last sunrise and last sunset. And then let's stay here for a moment. Breathing in and breathing out all that goodness. And I wanted to share with you today about letting go of what's no longer serving you. And in yoga, we call that a tapa, to do what's necessary to reach a goal. And a lot of times to reach a goal, we have to let go of things. And so what isn't serving you from 2023 anymore going into 2024, our new calendar year? And so the next thing we're going to focus on is the phases of the moon. We just had a beautiful, lovely full moon, although down here in the Carolinas, we couldn't see it. We couldn't see it for days. It was raining and cloudy. So the first moon pose we're going to do is actually crescent moon. And we're going to come up with our hands. Now, you may not be able to be up like this. You might not have the balance skills. So you could have your hands down to hold you up in the crescent moon pose. You stretch your leg back a little bit more than being on its knees. You can look up or even hold your hands up, clasping them. And then we're going to switch sides. And so I'm just going to stretch that front leg out just a little bit before we switch sides. Runners kind of like to do that stretch too. And we're going to come onto the other side, reaching up for the crescent moon. And bring your hands down if you need to do this pose again. Some of you might need to hold on for balance. Coming back up. And coming back down in that crescent moon pose. And then stretch that front leg back, leaning back a little bit. It's always good when you do an active pose, it's called, to do a passive pose. Then we're going to go into our half moon pose. Now, I don't know if any of you have a yoga block. You can also use a book, or you could use a wall to hold on to. But to do the half moon pose, you simply will bring your block down and you'll try to balance with your hand reaching up and your leg. Oh gosh, I can't even think of my degrees right now, Adams. I don't know if that's 90 degrees, 60 degrees, whatever it is. Brain fried by the end of the day. And then we're going to come up from that half moon pose on that side, and we're going to go into half moon pose on the opposite side. Now, your hand should always be reaching up towards the ceiling, which here's a trick when you do balance poses. Try to reach up high, reach up to the sky, reach up to the ceiling. It helps you. And then we're going to come back to center for a moment. Now, I'm going to put this between my feet for a pose called Mountain Pose or Tadasana. If you aren't sure of where your feet should be in mountain pose, use a yoga block like I am, and that gives you the correct spacing for your body of where your feet should be to feel the earth. And you see the moon is in an earth sign right now. It is going, I believe, unless I'm mistaken, let me just see, because this one I had to write a note to myself, but I think it went into Taurus. And so we're going to just stay for a moment in that Taurus earth sign, breathing in and breathing out and being connected to the earth, being connected to the ground, being connected. Well, I'm knocking my head out of the screen. So sorry about that. Now, as we're standing up, we're going to reach up to the stars next. We're going to be a shooting type star because, again, the calendar is based on stars. And we're going to twinkle to this side. And we're going to twinkle to the other side. And again, we're going to twinkle to this side. And we're going to twinkle to the other side. Now, some of you, that might be too big a stretch. So you can try to just bring your elbow to your knees. You could do that sitting as well. If you're sitting, elbow to knees. One more time, twinkling stars. This also balances your brain. Sometimes our brains aren't working very well. So right now, I'm trying to get my brain to work on a Sunday. Okay, and then opposite hand to opposite foot behind you will also help activate your brain. Now, as we're standing, I'm going to hold on to my hips. I'm going to imagine I have a giant dragon tail, and that tail might be swinging all around as we represent the wood dragon, the year of the wood dragon. Excuse me. And let's go around with that tail and around the other way. And we're going to think about what dragons have besides that giant tail. Well, they have giant wings, inhaling and exhaling, breathing in. They have the element of air. They have the element next of fire coming up in a moment. They have those two elements in their body, breathing in, breathing out. And fire is when the dragon breathes out. So we are going to stick our tongues out as far as we can. And imagine you are shooting out that fire as you breathe out. Here we go again. Ready? And one last time, dragons. Here we go. Breathe that out. Such a good job. Very good. And I'm sorry, I did say the wrong thing about the moon earlier. It's not in Taurus. Uranus is in Taurus. I knew I was getting that wrong. I apologize. The planet Uranus just went direct, and it went direct in Taurus. That's what I was thinking about, because that is a big change in energy shift that's happening. Let's talk about Taurus. Taurus is an earth sign, and it's very stable. It's also very slow, even though Uranus is now stationing, meaning stopped from looking like it was in retrograde or reverse, stationing, then it's going direct. And so we are going to come into tree pose for just a moment to represent Earth, to represent wood for the wood dragon. We're kind of killing two birds with one stone right now, Adam. And let's try the other side. Boy, oh boy. So yes, guess what that planet Uranus brings? Unexpected surprises, good or bad. Surprise! And try on the other side one more time. Uranus is going to kick things out of your life that no longer serve you. So if you've had any last minute things like that happen, like I did today, hip, hip, hooray, I guess. Try the other side one more time and tree. Now, trees can be down low and be a baby tree, because some people cannot balance and do a big tree like I was doing. It could be a medium-sized tree. It can be a great big yoga tree. And let's try the other side, a baby tree or a medium-sized tree. Whoops. Or a great big yoga tree. And come on down now. We've done some floor time. We're going to come down for our next one, because our next one has to do with good luck charms. You see, the year of the wooden dragon is all about good luck. That is what the wooden dragon, or the Chinese New Year, is all about: strength and good luck. So it's about both things. And so think about, for us here in the States, we have different good luck charms. I know growing up, I had a certain good luck charm. It's not a good luck charm anymore. I used to have the rabbit's foot, a little bunny rabbit's foot, and everyone I knew had a rabbit's foot, and it was the thing to have. And so just to honor that for a moment, and last year I think happened to be the year of the rabbit in the Chinese New Year. So we're just going to honor that for a moment, because they're going out of the year of the rabbit, going into the year of the dragon. So let's do the hare pose. The hare pose is hands down by your heels if you can reach them. Your head goes down, your tail goes up. And that is the hare pose, or bunny pose, rabbit pose. Try one more time, head down, bunny tail up. And the year of the rabbit, these next 2 weeks, is turning into the year of the dragon. And so their energy is shifting too. And so we'll be celebrating and feeling that energy shift and everything moving forward, because a dragon can move much faster than a rabbit. Yes. And everything from now to April, or even May, is going to seem like it's moving very fast in the world of astrology, yoga, because all the planets are direct right now. Everything's direct. That means whatever you have that you want to do that's new, anything you've been thinking about, anything you've been wanting to start, now is the time to do that, until Mercury goes retrograde or its shadow appears for us around April 1st. April Fool's Day, I believe, is when that planet starts to go retro. And so now, my friends, we're going to be the lucky charm. And the next lucky charm we're going to be is a 4-leaf clover. Can you put one of your feet up on your lap? Most people can do at least that. But most adults cannot go into lotus pose. And that's when both feet come up. Now, don't try this at home if you're not flexible. Just do half lotus, just one leg up. And you can do that on a chair, even sitting. And then we're going to bring our thumbs and our pinkies together and open up our lotus flowers. And we're doing lotus pose to represent a 4-leaf clover. How many of you always looked for a 4-leaf clover when you were younger? How many of you still do that at times? So let's bring our 4-leaf clovers up. And imagine, did you make wishes with those 4-leaf clovers? I know I always did. Did you bring them back into a book to press them? Let's be that book for a second and close it up into it. Then we're going to do the other side for that 4-leaf clover. And you bring your other foot. I'll do half lotus on this side just to show you instead of full lotus pose or 4-leaf clover pose. Bringing my clover hands up, lotus hands up. I'm going to bring that 4-leaf clover in. I'm going to stretch out into that bow. Very, very good. That felt so good to have some good luck coming our way in 2024. Can't wait for that year of the dragon to start. It's actually going to be my birthday month next month, so we'll be even more lucky, I hope. Just love. I celebrate my birthday month for half the month usually. And so now we're going to think of some things that we can breathe in for 2024 with the year of the dragon, and things that we can breathe out, things that we can attract to us, and things that we can repel. And whether you want to call this mindfulness or meditation or visualization, there's all these different words for it. Whatever you want to call it, you can call it. But close your eyes and sit comfortably. Whatever that is for you. It doesn't have to be like I'm sitting. However comfortable is for you. Close your eyes though. Close them softly. And I want you to take a moment. And if it helps to put your hands on your heart, I know that always helps me when I am trying to do certain intentions. So we're going to inhale good health for 2024. And we're going to release and exhale any illnesses. And you can do this with yourself in mind, or if you know somebody that is in poor health. And again, you're going to inhale good health for 2024. And you're going to exhale any illnesses out of their body or out of your body. Very good. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to inhale kindness. We need more kindness in the world right now. So let's inhale some kindness. And let's exhale some, let's just say selfishness out there. Some mean people out there maybe in your world or that you know, or the poor behaviors going on out there. Inhale again, some kindness. Exhale any of the negative behaviors, I should say. Next thing you can breathe in is some strength. Maybe you need some strength. And if you need some strength, I'm sending it out your way for 2024. May you have strength in 2024. And in order to have strength, you have to release things that you might fear. And one more time, you might know somebody that needs some strength. So we're going to inhale some strength for them. And we're going to exhale any weaknesses they might be feeling or having. Just a couple more if you don't mind bearing with me today. We're going to inhale some humility. It is really needed in today's political world. Let's inhale some humility. And let's exhale some of that pride. And that's as political as I'm getting today. And inhale some humility. And exhale some pride. And let's inhale some love. Right into that heart Adam talks about all the time. Oh, there we go. There's the hearts. There's the hearts. Do you not love that? And let's exhale separation, I'm going to call it. Because when you're separate from God, from love, it's a very difficult place to be. So again, let's inhale some love. Everybody is loved. May you all be loved. I don't know what's going on in the world of Zoom and StreamYard, but I see the hearts. And exhale separation from God or from your heart, from loving people and yourself. Last ones. Let's inhale some good vibes with the wood dragon new year coming, and exhale some negative vibes, some bad vibes. And take a moment, and I hope you feel cleansed, and I hope you feel positive energy, and I hope you are feeling the intentions of those mantras and breaths and visualizations, because we're going to go on our backs. We're going to do a couple things on our backs before we rest our bodies. So first thing we're going to do, I don't know if we've done this one in a little while. It's called threading the needle. You're going to literally bring your hands up and around your legs. You're going to pull them in towards your head. And you're threading the needle because one hand is going through the legs to the other to meet. And then you're going to bring that leg down and switch legs. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side. And thread the needle on the other side, my friends. Bringing your head up towards your knee. And then you're going to exhale and release that one. And one last time, thread the needle on that side, bring your head up and in. And then you're going to bring that down. Then you're going to bring both knees bent. We're going to go into yoga bridge pose. Touch your heels with your fingertips if you can. If you're more advanced, you can clasp your hands under and roll your shoulders under. You can come up onto your balls of your feet if you're even more advanced. That's as far as I'm going to push you today. But those of you even more advanced, you can lift a leg up if you'd like. I'm not going to do that to the rest of us because I think most of the people that tune in are more beginner, intermediate level. And then we're going to release our hands, let our back come down slow, bend our knees in towards our chest, hug our knees because you love your body, no matter what body shape you have. You love your body, no matter what aches and pains you might have. You love your body. One more time, let's try that bridge pose. Yoga bridge is very different than dancer bridge or gymnastic bridge. I have my kids in classes always showing me a different bridge pose, and I'm always laughing. I'm like, that's not yoga bridge. I'm sure some of you that might have been dancers or gymnasts know what I'm talking about. In yoga, we call it the wheel pose. It's a very big back bend. And we're going to come down, and I didn't do the wheel pose for you today. I didn't want to do that this time. Maybe a more advanced class we will. I'll bring my head in. And then I hope you're starting to feel relaxed because we're going to lay our legs down. We're going to lay our arms down. We're going to close our eyes. And we're going to relax our bodies. And we're going to take some slow and deep breaths in and out. And I'm going to use a chime while you're resting today. I think I've used it before. And this chime is called a Synergy chime. Stay on your backs, or if you're in a chair still. And each time I strike the chime, I'm going to tell you a different part of your body. Sorry, I didn't realize you couldn't see it. Different part of your body to relax. And I know when I do this type of meditation for my teens, they just love, love, love this. And even school-age students and my adult classes that I occasionally teach besides Adam's class. So let's start. Relax your toes. Inhale and exhale all the way down to your toes. Relax the balls of your feet. Breathing in and breathing out down to your feet. Relax the arches of your feet. Inhaling and exhaling any pain in your feet. Relax your heels. May your feet release any tension or soreness into Mother Earth. Relax the soles of your feet. Relax the top of your feet. And if you're laying down on your backs, let your right foot fall to the right Let your left foot fall to the left. Inhale and exhale. Relax your calf muscles. Let them sink deeper and deeper into the floor, into your yoga mat if you're using one. Relax the back of your knees, that space behind your knees. Relax your shins. Inhaling and exhaling, letting your lower legs just sink down. Relax your thighs and your hamstrings, letting them sink into your yoga mat or the floor or the rug. Breathing in and breathing out softly and slowly. Inhale and exhale, relaxing your bottom, your buttocks, your glutes. Relax your hips, letting them be open, releasing any soreness. Relax the lower part of your back, your thoracic spine. Relax your sides as your rib cage expands and contracts. As you inhale and exhale softly and slowly. Relax your chest and your bellies. Relax your shoulders, letting them rest into your mat. Relax your upper arms down to your elbows. Relax your elbows down to your wrists. Relax each fingertip and let the back side of your hands rest on your mat on the floor open. Let your palms be open to the universe, open to 2024 energy, open to receive that beautiful, beautiful good luck to come your way. Relax the back of your head. Let it sink into your yoga mat or to the floor. Let the back of your neck be soft and relaxed. Relax your forehead, your ears, your cheeks. Relax around your nose and your mouth, opening your mouth slightly. Inhale and exhale softly and slowly. Relax your hair even. If you're a woman or man and you have long hair, feel it draping down your neck. If you have short hair or no hair, that's okay too. Relax the top of your head as you inhale and exhale. There's a part of your body that I forgot to mention. Relax that part of your body now at this time. May all illness leave your body. May all sore muscles relax. Release tension. Release and receive. And when you feel ready, you can start to wiggle your fingers and toes, your hands and your feet, your arms and your legs. You can start to roll on your side and curl up in a ball and stay there for a moment, thanking your body for participating in tonight's New Year yoga, welcoming in the year of the dragon, the year of the wooden dragon, the year of good luck to come your way, the year of strength. May you have strength and good luck in 2024. Namaste. Have a great yoga day.
Namaste. That's great. And that was what was with those hearts? I've never seen that before.
Adam, I don't know what's going on. I had it happen yesterday too. Yesterday
they did on StreamYard or had on StreamYard. I don't know, but that was like, wow, cool.
It happened on Zoom with one of my clients yesterday, and it has,
So,
I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my angels just
yeah,
sending out love.
yeah, or something on your device that does that. But we'll say the angels,
Our spirits.
whatever the tangible reason, it's still the angels. So thanks for your comments, everybody. So Yolanda, you just showed up. Oh, good news! Well, as soon as we end, you can do the replay and do the class. It was not too demanding and strenuous, just enough, short and sweet, like both Doreen and myself. And
That's funny. For those people that haven't met us, yes, we're little.
we're for the little people, the forest people.
Thank you, Adam. I had a great time. I appreciate it. I hope everybody enjoyed today's light, yoga class, and just starts the year out right for everybody.
Yeah, and if you guys wish to just like hit the like button on the video, maybe a few other people, maybe YouTube will actually the algorithm actually get this out to a few people that need this yoga today. And also, we have a whole playlist of Doreen's classes on the channel. I'll pin that and I'll post that in the pinned comment, like how you can get other classes if you just happen to want or need more yoga. Of course, we say don't want or need, but you know what I'm saying. And that was great. That was great.
Thank you. You know what's so funny? Here's what I have in front of my yoga mats. I have my rose quartz hearts.
Beautiful.
So I do have those hearts all out this class today, sending out love to everybody.
Yeah, so thank you, everybody. So we have Anna, Suzette, Horses, Bonnie. I know there's a few others on. Anna again, Suzette. Oh, Katie or Kadi, welcome. And if I miss anybody, well, I apologize for that. But it seems to be who's at least who's been commenting. All right, yeah. So great. So awesome. I don't know what else to add to that. That was good. And oh yeah, I can boast and say that I actually can still do my full lotus, but
Yay! That was probably the most challenging pose today. Yes.
yeah, I can still do it. But the key is to keep doing it. If I stop doing it, then those ligaments tighten and it's harder again.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Care. I mean, there's no reason you have to do full lotuses. In fact, some teachers say it's not even good for you. I mean, I think it's fine, but I've had a couple of teachers say it's not good for your ligaments to do full lotuses or whatever.
Yeah, that's why I offer the option of the half lotus for people. Half lotus.
Half lotus works, or just easy pose works too. So either way, it's good stuff. So
thank you, Adam. I had a great time.
Thank you. So did we. We appreciate you. Thank you. We're going to end now, and then those of you that came in later, you can go back to the beginning. It's only about a 30-minute class, so so good with the timing and everything. It's perfect. All right, ending now. Love you all. Tuesday's the psychic forecast for February. Thursday, February 1st, it's mediumship on the here on the channel. Of course, it's free, so stop by and maybe you'll get a message. And we have Doreen every other month on the last Sunday. But there, like I said, there's plenty of classes to keep you guys busy between now and then. And all right, ending now. Good night.
Good night.